Welcome to 464 Studios, the homegrown, family-owned,
one-stop shop,
where we bring you the nerd universe through toys. I'm James, the original.
James in the mic drop.
And today, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Marvel Legends series, Future Foundation Spider-Man Stealth Suit. I'm pretty excited to get into this. It was initially released August 27th of 2022.
Yeah.
And it retails for $27.99.
It was like this year?
Yeah, it was like this year. It retails for $27.99 on Hasbro Pulse.
We're doing a giveaway on Instagram.
So yeah, check out our Instagram, 464_studios. That's where we post like sweet pictures of our, we do like action figure photography. We do giveaways. We do like little videos and clips and stuff on there. We do live unboxings and whatnot. So be sure to check us out there. And of course, thanks for joining. If you like,
and also like one time we did the Future Foundation live unboxing.
Right.
So you need to go check that out.
Right.
And soon we're doing another review of a...
Well, we got tons of reviews. We got tons of reviews coming down the pipeline, right? So just definitely... Amazing Fantasy Spider-Man. That's going to be coming up, so stay tuned for that. Of course, you know, if you like what we're doing, like and subscribe. Pretty please hit the notification bell.
Subscribe sandwich?
Right, so we'll do a subscribe sandwich. We'll ask them to subscribe. We'll do all like, you know, the toy unboxing. At the end, we'll ask them to subscribe again. The subscribe sandwich. And of course, actually, stay for the end. Let's do something new. How about we do
trivia.
A little trivia? That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's gonna be a trivia question, and you gotta stay till the end for the answer. Now, if you have the answer, go ahead and put it in the comments right now. So the question of the video is gonna be, what's the name of Wolverine's mutant son in the comics?
What? He had a mutant son?
Yeah, he had a mutant son. So if you know the name of Wolverine's mutant son in the comics, go ahead and put that in the comments now, and we'll give you the answer at the end of the video. Yeah? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So before we just dive right into the action figure, let's talk a little bit about the origin of the Future Foundation Spider-Man suit. Do you know really the origin about it?
No.
Okay.
Tell me, please.
I would love to. So, the Future Foundation suit for Spider-Man first appeared in FF #1, published March 23rd of 2011.
Which is actually FF stands for Future Foundation.
That's right. The writer was Jonathan Hickman, and it was a run of the series where Johnny Storm had died. He basically sacrificed himself, and Spider-Man takes the helm. He joins the Fantastic Four, which changed their name to Future Foundation because they didn't have four. And then when Spider-Man joins as a willing testament request by the Human Torch, they give him the Future Foundation costume. Yeah. Now, the Future Foundation costume, all of the other members have a similar costume in nature, and by that I mean it's built...
All of their suits is black and white?
They're black and white, and they're made from unstable molecules. Now, unstable molecules give the suit or costume a unique function, okay? One thing is that it makes it so it never gets dirty, it repairs itself, it's really pliable, like, you know, Mr. Fantastic has it so he can stretch, it goes with him, it works with Susan Storm and all that jazz. And
but what does Spider-Man suit do? Right,
kind of the same thing as everybody else's. Now, the Future Foundation Spider-Man suit can change appearance. So on a whim, by his thought, he can actually make it look like his classic Spider-Man costume. But it can also, it's got a stealth mode. And so, you know, if he wants to, it goes into this like kind of black stealth mode if the user wants it to. It doesn't enhance any of Spider-Man's powers. It just kind of does some cool things on its own.
I was thinking like the Miles stealth mode.
Oh no, it's not
like it
right.
goes like turns
like,
invisible.
Right, Predator style
Like
invisibility.
Miles's powers.
Yeah, man.
He got bit by the spider, and then he basically can say whatever he wants on somebody's, like, anywhere except the places.
Right, okay.
And just says whatever he wants,
Yeah.
which is, hey, and he just shocks them.
Yeah, okay, so you're talking
And also,
about, like,
he
the
can turn
Venom.
invisible.
Yeah, he definitely has that. So let's save some of that for when we unbox a Miles Morales.
Yeah.
Now, do you want to move forward here? You want to get into this unboxing and take a look at the packaging?
Yeah. Take me away.
No. All right, so taking a look at this, this is, of course, the windowless Hasbro box. Yeah, so, I mean, they're trying to get away from plastic. I mean, you guys know how we feel about it. If you've seen any of our other videos, we don't like it, right? We think it sucks. It's lame. You can't see what's going on. It's kind of a blind bag. So, on the front, they've got they got a photo render of what the action figure is supposed to look like.
And also, like, on the out frame of it, there's like a little background, and it shows like a part of the comic book art.
Right, yeah. So on the front, they've got, the toy render.
Is there any comic book art on the sides?
Well, there most certainly is. On this side, they've got a comic book art of Future Foundation Spider-Man. On the other side, they have another action figure render of what the toy is supposed to look like. I want to point something out that's interesting. As you see the paint app here, that white line lines up perfectly. And then look away his feet are facing. Just want to point that out for a later part of the video. Also on the front, if you look right here, look at them pegs. See the pegs are black on the inside? I mean,
they're actually white.
They're white. We'll point that out. I mean, that's hideous. And then that right there is false advertising, Hasbro. And then, of course, on the back, they've got another...
and also it still shows black pegs.
I know, yeah.
Come on, Hasbro.
That's lying. False advertisement.
Come on.
So on the back, they've got another action figure render of Future Foundation Spider-Man, and it even shows what accessories come in it, so that's kind of neat. No little write-up. Not much. And then, on top, it's got the
Spider-Man 60 Amazing.
60 Amazing Years. It's the anniversary.
Like Spider-Man.
Legal stuff.
Like The Amazing Spider-Man?
Right. Yeah, man.
60 Amazing Years?
Okay, so you want to unbox this thing, see what's inside?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got Future Foundation Spider-Man.
Stealth suit,
statue pose. What are your first impressions?
I will say that the back of the knees are safe.
Yeah, definitely.
And if you see on the box, it showed black, and let's spin around here.
Right.
You see white pegs there on the legs.
On the inside of the knee, they've got the white pegs against the black paint. Not good.
And also on
the elbow and the bicep, it's the same thing but opposite. They got the black peg on the white paint. So, and that's one thing.
They could have just painted it the colors.
They could have.
Of the side.
Right. They could have. They didn't. And that's one thing I want to jump into. I mean, at a glance, the Future Foundation stealth suit is pretty cool. I mean, I want to think it's cool. I wish they'd just given us the regular Future Foundation Spider-Man suit. At a glance, it's neat, but let's take a closer look at the paint app because there is some egregious things that are just messed up. Okay, so the first thing I noticed about the paint application, and I wanted to point out at the beginning, remember I said when you line up the white on the paint here, just like it was on the cover, so get that lined up and that lined up. Look what it does to the toes. It's got them pointed like in a super weird fashion.
You can actually fix it.
Well, no, you can't, because that's the paint. They painted it where if you line all that up, it like makes his toes crooked, not straight like it was on the picture of the box. So honestly, for me, the paint application on this is not good.
Notice on the left one, it's perfect and it's straightened, and you can actually fix that.
Yeah, I mean, no, you can't unless you repaint it. So aside from that, though, I mean, if you look, it's got like spillover on the paint. The lines aren't crisp. There's just paint splashes everywhere. I mean, look at that. It's just the QC on our copy. It came out of the box with a little bit of chipping. Honestly, I'm pretty disappointed with the paint application on this. You could see some of the black coming through. So this is probably a black figure or molding with white paint over it. So they just didn't do a great job on the paint application.
Here is another thing I noticed.
What?
When I first looked at the fist, I didn't notice it. Just now, I noticed it. There is a little thing on the wrist that shows like a little black line.
Mm-hmm.
It's like lumping down.
Yeah, they didn't do a great job. But that's enough about the paint app sucking. Let's get into the bendies.
Yeah, bendies. Or you could say arc. We have the Future Foundation Spider-Man. Let's take a look at him. Say that good?
That was perfect, yeah.
Alright. All action figures can always practically do a 360. It can go up to about like there. You can see the inside, and it can do a little. It's basically, the head is like basically the renew your vows, because remember?
Well, this is on a disc joint. It's on a disc and ball joint, and the renew your vows is on a double ball joint, so it is a little different.
Remember it like went way farther than this? So,
sure, yeah.
But this is pretty close.
Yeah. What about that shoulder? They got a butterfly joint?
Yes, in fact.
Okay, so he's got a butterfly joint there. Bicep twist. Yeah, okay. How high can he lift his arm to the side? 90? Past 90? Okay, all right.
90.
Yeah.
And then this. Is this double jointed?
He's got a double jointed elbow with the pegs.
And here is another thing. Our copy came with this.
It's gummy, right? Look how gummy that is. It's just for the left and the right on both of the elbow joint and the knee. It's just a gummy character, man, or action figure, which is kind of weird. It's got the disc joint, the disc pivot joint at the wrist.
It can't move so that.
A little bit.
And also, I forgot to.
Right.
Yep, forgot to do that.
What about his torso?
Doesn't have the ab crunch.
No, he's got more of like a torso, the rib cage crunch with a hip pivot or hip twist. Okay.
And then this.
No, I'm not a fan of the hip twist. What about the hips?
Which part of the hips?
Well, how about he lifts his leg up to the side? He lifts his leg up forward. All right.
Is that?
Not quite Van Damme, but almost.
Close.
Pretty good range of motion, right?
Almost.
How about that kick forward? Okay, all right. Pretty good. He's got the thigh twist, upper thigh twist. Pretty standard.
And then
double jointed knee. Show the gumminess on the knee, though. Yeah, that's pretty gummy, man.
You could say I'd like to see a jiggle.
Yeah. I mean, be careful. I'm afraid it's going to break. We got that calf twist.
Pop. All right. No toesy artic.
No toesy artic.
I mean, I'm kind of happy about that because it would be way harder to get in the final pose.
Sure. And then he's got the disc joint at the ankle, and it kind of goes side to side. Yep. All right.
Let's get into the accessories.
All right, so this Future Foundation comes with a set of fists, closed fists, for the punching, the fist bumping, that kind of thing, right? Right? Yeah, okay. Holding on to webs as he goes. And then, of course, he's got a set of thwips.
Yeah, for the
web slinging.
Mm-hmm. And also for the web things.
Right.
Maybe
Rock
we
on.
should put on the web things.
Yeah, that's the thing about these. Well, let's show them. Let's break them out. Okay, so what they sent with us was kind of a more translucent web accessory. Now, this is an old school web accessory, and quite frankly, I think it sucks. I mean, this kind of like mechanism that they have here to like wrap around his wrist or something. I mean, it's no good. I mean, this is old. They've been doing this for a long time. Nobody likes it. It's just time for something new, for sure. Yeah? And of course, just for the record, this is the only head that you get. It'd be kind of neat to swap it out with maybe a Venom head. That'd be kind of cool to see that on there, huh? If you had a Venom head that matched.
Or like, take the Venom head off of the...
Yeah,
Or take the Venom head off of the Venom and take the Spider-Man head off of it and switch heads.
That's what I'm saying. The swap.
Put the Spider-Man head on a Venom and then put the Venom head on the Spider-Man.
Right, exactly. Great idea. Yeah, I love it. Okay. All right, so let's do a comparison to Renew Your Vows before our final pose.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we have the side-by-side with Future Foundation Spider-Man and Renew Your Vows Spider-Man.
We forgot to mention something in the accessories. He comes with no wall crawlers, man.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Come on.
He only came with the fists and the thwip-thwips. He didn't have any wall-crawling hands.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, come on, Hasbro, for real. If we're going to pay $30 for an action figure on a reused body model and with a crappy paint job, at least give us some wall-crawling hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
Come on, Hasbro.
Come on, Hasbro. All right, so looking at these two side by side, I mean, they're roughly the same height. The body mold is different. The Renew Your Vows, the hyper-articulated Spider-Man is just off the chain. I mean,
He is way better.
way better. Hands down, the best articulating Spider-Man that Hasbro's put out right now. But just as a size comparison, I mean, here you go, folks. They're about the same size, about the same kind of body structure. And so that's Renew Your Vows Spidey along with Future Foundation.
Stealth suit.
Right on. All right, final pose, final thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, folks, so here we've got final thoughts, final pose. You'll have to kind of forgive us for the white getting washed out with our white background in the video. We kind of need to figure something out there. Yeah. So that aside, Jameson, what do you think? Best thing, worst thing?
The best thing of all. I have two best things.
Let's hear it.
The back of the knees.
The back of the knees are legit, and
the booty.
yeah, okay, all right. That's weird, but to each his own. And then what's the worst thing?
The worst thing is the no ab crunch.
Okay, you don't like that. They didn't have that ab crunch there. For me, the best thing is just kind of getting another new costume of Spider-Man. We've not had the Future Foundation stealth suit. I would have still kind of preferred the regular Future Foundation. For me, the worst thing is the paint application. The paint app is it's so whack. I can't get over it. So final thoughts here, man. Must buy or pass by?
Pass by.
Pass by. Definitely. If I knew it was going to be like this, I would have not bought this. I probably would have anyway, just because I want to have every one of them. But yeah, definitely.
I really want to review them.
Yeah, this is a pass by for me. So yeah, definitely. Well, I think that wraps it up. Review
of the
trivia.
Trivia.
Yeah. Okay. So the trivia question was, "What's the name of Wolverine's mutant son in the comics?" And the answer is Daken. Daken. Daken or Daken? It's probably Daken.
Sounds like bacon.
It does sound like bacon. Yeah, man, for sure. So if you got that right, good on you. Your nerd knowledge is up to snuff. So thanks for watching. Making sure you check us out on Instagram, 464_studios. Check us out on that TikTok, 464 studios. And stay tuned for more.
Yeah.
Hit the like button.
Mm-hmm. Get bit by the bell.
Get bit by that bell. That way, you get the notifications. When we're dropping that next joint. And subscribe, please, ladies and gentlemen. Help me put my kids through college. Yeah. What you got, man? Parting thoughts? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
With that subscribe button.